Morning, friends. Had a great sleep last night. Got to sleep around like 10, got up at 7. Feels great. Now, just filling up on some water here at Bear Spring. So I'm locked and loaded for day 2 of trail work. Today, I believe the general plan is to focus on reopening the trail. It looks like in 2 spots close to camp, trees fell in a big storm where the overgrowth got so bad that what used to be the trail bed ended up just completely getting taken over by nature, and the trail users went around it. So now we're gonna fix this issue by reopening the correct trail, because the side trails that have opened can't be sustainably maintained. So they go like too steep down a hill, so the erosion's really bad, or issues like that. So we're gonna try and come up with a long-term solution for that. Today in 2 different spots right here by Bear Spring. And I believe the other crew has been working under Mazzy Peak, doing a bunch of brushing and rock work, actually chipping away at some rock. And doing some really hardcore work. They're hiking even further than we are into 23A. Going like 3 miles to go work for the full day to hike back 3 miles. So tremendous respect to those folks. Tremendous respect to all the folks out here doing this hard work though, because without a whole army of people, maintaining this whole stretch is impossible. Funny enough, in the early days of the AZT, people used to joke saying, you can't say that there's a contiguous footpath across the state of Arizona. It's not a national scenic trail if you have the Mazzies still. Now, I think it's safe to say that it's a lot better than it used to be. And it's getting better every season. And now I'm going to start working up on 23C, doing a bunch of volunteer work there. That's kind of the last really weak spot that needs some work. It's very followable though. It's just a little overgrown, needs a little TLC. So really excited about all of that, and excited for another great day of work here with the Arizona Trail Association. Let's get to it.
Sideways chops right here. Actually, we can push in dirt now and expose this kind of.
There it is. Yes. Ooh. Some fresh tread work. I think we moved these rocks today. Oh my. All right, friends, now we're all done with trail work for this trip. I'll get the specific details on how much we got done. I know yesterday my estimate was 1/4 of a mile. We actually got 6/10 of a mile done. And today we were closer to camp, so we were able to work more hours. We got so much great brushing done. Did 2 reroutes, 2.5. I was put in charge of getting those little nubs out of the middle of the trail where little roots would come up from old growth. And there was one that looked like a freaking Medusa head. I'll put in a picture right here. We had to work at that thing for an hour and ended up making like a 3-foot crater in the middle of the trail. So we had to do some drainage work and some reconstruction of the buffering on the critical edge, which is the downward edge of the trail. This is the critical edge right over here. So we had to build that up so it wouldn't all erode away, and put all sorts of rocks in there to fill in the hole and stuff. So definitely learned a lot. Did a lot of brushing today too. Got up close and personal with my good friend, the Mexican locust, and some oak saplings. That was fun. Feels good to get so much done in such a short amount of time. I know the steward for 23A, who I've been working with these past 2 days, Roger, he is just overjoyed with how much work has gotten done. We've really put in some good hard work, and it's helped having a lot of extra hands. One steward alone, it would take them weeks, if not months, to upkeep this part of the trail just because of how wild it is and how quickly it all changes because of its wildness. Everything grows, everything erodes. Got to be out here several times a year. And it helps to have a lot of helping hands to make it as great as it can be. All right, just got done hiking to the spring. Gonna fill up on some water. And I think we're gonna try and catch sunset tonight. Should be a good time. Stick around. All right, friends, just got the whole tent camp packed up. Pretty much everyone else has already packed up their stuff and gotten on the trail, aside for a couple of us. So now I just got to go down to the water source, fill up on water. So now just got to go down to the water source, fill up some water, and get going down this mountain. It's 7:30 right now. There's a chance of some rain blowing in around noon today, so trying to get down the mountain somewhat early. If I get sprinkled on a little bit though, it's not the end of the world. So should be fun though. Now to go get water one last time from Bear Spring. Let's go. All right, friends, just left my two friends that I was hiking with, Marianne and Harrison. Marianne, I interviewed her in the last volunteer video I did, but it was really windy, so you can't really hear her. But she's awesome. She's the steward for 23B, so her and I are steward neighbors now, so that's really cool. And Harrison's an awesome guy that volunteers a bunch with the Arizona Trail Association, is always out at these volunteer events. So they're walking over to Barnhard and then back down to the Barnhard trailhead. I just turned off on the Y Bar Trail and headed to the Barnhard trailhead. They get to stay on the ridge line for like another 2 miles, so I hope they enjoy their hike. But now just got to walk about 5 miles back to the car, going down this big beautiful mountain. Let's get to it. All right, friends, now leaving the wilderness. Almost back to the car. All right, friends, so we made it back safely to the car, made it back safely to the highway, and now we're on our way home. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button down below so you can tell the YouTube algorithm that you appreciate my work. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button there too, so that you can be here for future videos just like this one. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you again for watching today's video. If you want to volunteer with the Arizona Trail Association, go to aztrail.org/volunteer and choose your favorite opportunity there. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Stay groovy.